Hello there, my name's Mason. Welcome to Dead Island 2, the first game on this, well, first game and first video on the channel. Hey, welcome. Uh, so Dead Island 2 is the fifth game, technically, in the series. If you count the small, minor games, like there's two side-scrollers, or was it top-down? There's two, like, non-3D actual kind of games that told, like, a story that's similar, but they're not really terribly important. You have Dead Island, then you have Dead Island Riptide, which is like Dead Island 1.5. It's just a better, more polished and fleshed out version of the game. Dead Island 2 is something I never thought we'd actually get, and I'm pleasantly surprised for it and by it. Now, the combat is very important, how it works, and the character progression. So the combat in this is different from the combat in the first game. The first two games, well, the first game, it was very much you kick the zombie and then you attack him with your weapons. The character classes didn't really matter, with the exception of your fury or your ultimate ability, basically, that you could activate at any time, and then you go crazy and you can be incredibly deadly or survive incredible damage. That's back in this game, but it's not as prevalent till probably about halfway through the game, roughly, if I remember correctly. You get it. In this game, it's not so much that. This one, the combat's more fleshed out, but the characters don't really matter that much, as you can make any character play any way you want them to. We'll get to that when we get to the character select screen, but you can make your playstyle work with any character, but if you choose the character who's fits your playstyle, for example, if you want to be moving fast and slice at enemies and dodge real quick, there's a character for that. If you want to throw weapons, there's a character for that. So they kind of did a good job about that. They got away with the perk system where you just level up points. And after you put like 5 points in the level 1 perks, you can gain access to the level 2 perks, or the tier 2 perks, to the tier 3, to the tier 4, and then you have the capstone ones at the end that give you the ultimate abilities. They went away with that towards a card system, so you can slot cards in and say, oh, I want to have my my basic kick, have a chance to knock down enemies faster. Okay, you can put that in there. Or you want to, hey, I want to increase the damage of my throw weapons. You can put that card in there, so you can pick and choose and tailor your character to how you want it. That's very nice. I like that a lot. Dead Island Riptide was more about not just melee weapons. They buffed up the melee weapons, and the firearms were also given a big buff and were a lot more viable. In Dead Island 1, the firearms were pretty much trash because you're lucky if you hit something with it, and if you did, it took like 8 shots to take down a zombie. It was just kind of really annoying. And this game, they're not terrible. They're just not really that great for my playstyle. Now, I have beat this game. The character we're looking at now, Danny, she's at a level 31, which is not possible in the base game. The base game has a cap of 30. You can reach a cap of 40 if you do the New Game Plus. Throughout the New Game Plus, you get access to better perk cards that I think they just do more damage, basically. There's a few other things. But also you gain access to better weapons for that New Game Plus. Other than that, it's kind of not worth it. I mean, there are 10 or 12 bosses that now spawn at story-centric points throughout the game. And if you defeat them, you get a legendary weapon for it. But it's also kind of like, is that it? Okay, I guess. And so it's like, it's not really worth it for me to go through on a New Game Plus unless you're going to play with someone, which that would be kind of interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a new Slayer. We don't want New Game Plus. We're going to go to Standard. We're going to do a new Slayer, and we're just going to start. Now, this game also had 2 story DLCs.
full-fledged human. Where the hell did you come from?
Long Beach. I gave up my seat.
It's gotta be 20 clicks. Through them?
Can't catch me.
Okay. Showtime.
Fire department, out the way!
Shadows on the wall, underneath concrete highways, hiding in the open, run from the hopeless broken truth.
It rains of course, eh, Jefe?
Climbing up the walls, high enough to hear their
Wow, looks like we're fully booked. Better grab my seat.
Cause you gotta stay.
The city's fucked! I'm not staying behind.
Choose to stay alive.
Clean for takeoff! Go!
There better be food on this flight. Ticket, please.
Oh, sorry. Must be my with Jackie.
This'll do.
Try to stay alive.
Oh my god, you're Emma John, right? And Robert Steele? Can I get a selfie?
This is 71 Happy. Call Zulu. We have a second passenger.
She always likes surprises.
Ah. So yeah, so this game had 2 DLCs. One was House, the other one was Sola, or Sola, LA was a festival. The House was a cult-ish experiment type place. It was more of a psychological one, which had a decent story. That one introduced the crossbow as your main weapon, basically, or as the droppable weapon for that one. Sola was basically, the outbreak happened at a giant festival, and it really kind of helped you understand that, hey, you don't have to kill all the zombies in your way because there's just far too many. But that one also introduced 2 new enemy types. I think there was a 3. One was the Whipper, I think it was, or the chick that has the guts that she can throw her out, and the Cloyster, where the fuck it was. That one's just a pain in the ass to fight. But those are the kind of the 2 DLCs. They're both decent. I was actually expecting more from this game, in terms of that there would be another round of DLC, story DLC, but I don't know if this actually made that much money. I didn't look that up. Alright, so we saw our 4 characters. Now, once again, the stats don't really matter that much. You can always augment them with perk cards down the road. It just helps you kind of choose what your character playstyle should be. Now, there are innate skills, so critical hits. He gets moderate critical damage boost and regains stamina when he gets it. And when attacking succession, he gets a small damage boost, so he attacks a lot of attacks very quickly, hoping to get critical hits to go on. But he's not very resilient, it looks like. Alright. Bruno. Jacob's also the guy that they were put in all of the advertising, basically. He looks cool. He's probably one of the more useful guys. Bruno, he was a backstab and oh, he has also dodge. Okay. Yeah, so dodge, you can modify your dodge to have different abilities. If you do a perfect dodge, or even a good dodge, you can cause an enemy to be stunned or fall down or take extra damage. This one, I think he's more of a stealth guy, because he has backstab, but that's not very useful. Carla. She's very much, I think she's the tank of the group. She gets damage boost when there's multiple zombies nearby. She also gets more resilient the lower her health gets. Not bad. She's also an MMA fighter. He's the hacker guy. He's the rocker guy. I don't know if hacker would be right. Then you have Danny, who's the rockabilly chick, I want to say. Punk rockabilly. We'll come back to her because she's probably one of the better ones we'll go with. Amy, excuse me. Stamina regain when she hits an enemy with her own weapon. Very useful. And she gets minor bonus when she attacks zombies one-on-one. So she's your quick dodge, throw at a distance, and fight the zombies one-on-one. Kinda nice. Not really my playstyle. There was a girl like her in the first game, where her special ability was whenever you activated your fury, she got a scalpel and she could basically cut through almost any enemy. So you could cut off arms and legs and heads, excuse me, very quickly, and she got an incredible speed boost. But she was basically a glass cannon. So Ryan. So he's also tanky, but he's all about blocking and dodging. And every time you knock a zombie down, he gets back. You can get health back. He's good for drawing enemy aggro, and Carla and him are basically go hand in hand very, very well. But Danny, my love, she has probably one of the best abilities just starting out is Thunderstruck. Every heavy attack we use triggers a forceful explosion. I don't know why that's hard to say. On impact. So it causes a minor explosion. This is very good, but also very dangerous if you're not careful. Also, she gets health back when killing multiple zombies fairly quickly, which is kind of useful, but down the road becomes less useful. Thunderstruck isn't her innate skill. You can get that card and put it on any other character, and it just makes you basically have her skills. Same thing with his skills. You can get those and put them on Danny if you want. But I like hers because I like the stamina. Health recovery, not that big of a deal. Health kits in this game are fairly common, and you want to use them as needed, if I remember correctly. But because in the first game, it was all about the energy drinks you wanted to find for health. So these are the basic characters. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care. So Hele, we're going through. Now, I'm pretty sure that Jacob also wouldn't have been able to get into the cargo compartment from where he
Medkit.
climbed in, but that's storytelling. It's kind of in the same way that Arnold wouldn't have been able to jump out of, what is it? Commando. Ah, yes. That'll stop the bleeding from our guts.
Feck. Time to go.
Alright, so...
Right. Let's fuck off out of here.
Absolutely. We have a crouch, so stealth does matter to an extent in this game. But only if you're trying to avoid a lot of crowds. You're much better off running and kind of doing a... How do you jump kick? It'll teach us. Running and just jumping through enemies rather than trying to avoid them. Okay. Oh yeah, climbing. Now in the top left we can see our health kit number, which is 00. And our health, which is slowly regenerating. I think we have 150 base for ourselves. We can boost it. It will increase as we progress through the story, if I remember correctly. I think our level increases, the weapons we can find increase, the zombies increase, and our health increases. So it's kind of useful in all this.
Oh, yes. Someone else made it.
So this game it sidesteps some of the trappings that I hate from the games that make you level up and the enemies get stronger with you instead of being a set level. So in a lot of times, like Diablo 4, I have a big issue that it takes 3 hits from your weapon to kill a basic level enemy at level 1. It takes 3 hits from your weapon to kill an enemy at level 25. It takes the exact same, so you don't really make any progress. You just unlock special abilities. This one, not so much. You actually feel like you're getting stronger as you play through the game, which is very nice. Crouch, we've already learned that. Alright. Make sure the recording was working.
Hello?
Oh,
Hey! Over here!
hello. Where'd you go, lady?
What the? Not the time to be losing it, Danny.
So yes, this game is still very pretty. Story-wise, it tells a full story. It does end on kind of a cliffhanger that's not resolved at all through the DLCs, but
Jesus. Preferred burning to turning.
but it is a story that does kind of grow and get some very
Something to
minor
smash, huh?
resolution.
Then I need something to smash it with.
Well, resolution is probably the bad word to use. I'm gonna say doesn't get really a good continuation. So we have different types of weapons. Pick it up.
I can work with this.
Nope, not quest. Nope. Ah, really? Okay, you want to go to my inventory. Alright, so improvised weapons are the worst weapons. They have the lowest damage output and the lowest durability. But they are better than nothing. We can... Oh, that's right, it locks us down so we can't throw.
It's not hoarding if I'm sure I'll use it someday.
We can also throw them. They're probably best off. Their best use is throwing. You can also break them down for resources so that you can craft what you need. And now we have access to our flashlight. Now I like the flash. Hello. I like the flashlight in this game. It's not terrible. But my favorite flashlight would still have to be from was it Generation 0, I think it is? Which has the flashlight physically on your character. And so it just makes it a little bit more real world. So right stick, there's our kick. So if you jump and kick, you deal heavy damage to enemies, and you have a greater chance of knocking them down. We're pretty much safe in here. I'm just looking for scrap. There it is.
Shite in a bucket.
Skirt the flames. So, much like the first games, you have the ability to put out or to use weapons that have damaging skills or damaging abilities, or states, elements, whatever term you want to use. Fire is one. The issue with fire is, if you send an enemy on fire and they don't die, if they touch you, you're now on fire as well. There's acid or caustic, which is very useful. That one, I don't know if they hit you, if it spreads to you. Electricity is pretty good. You just have to be careful not to walk into them, because electricity will typically stun them. It's this way? Yeah. Hey, we can run now. Yay.
Almost there.
Will you stop firing those bloody flares?
What?
Stop firing those flares.
We've only got a few left.
What was that?
There's something in the plane. Stay back.
So medkits, I think we can have 3 at the first one. So that's the cockpit. I think you can hold up to 6 or 5. I forget exactly how many. But basically, just use them as you need them. Don't worry about saving them.
Hey, calm yourself now. Anyone hurt?
Just a few bruises. I think we got lucky. I'm Michael.
Danny.
This is fucking tremendous.
Emma, darling, I'm so
Oh,
sorry
that's right. That's
about
Emma.
Robert.
Why?
Emma Jaunt.
I mean, this is all his fault. The selfish wanker. Will you stop?
Oh, I love the
standing there
accents
and
in this
find
game.
me
It's fucking
some
great.
Fucking shoes.
You right, boy? You got blood coming out your ears like.
What? I can't hear you. I got blood coming out of my ears.
Well, I mean, what are we going to do?
Not stand around here like Egypt?
People, this is Emma Jaunt.
Grand.
Of course, you know what a huge star she is, Romero winner no less. We need to get her home to safety.
What was that?
He just went and got her own shoes. Again, that's great.
Let's give it a lash. Whoa, hey.
My wife.
Jesus. She's got a pulse. Small mercies. Give us a hand then.
Michael, help.
Good form, actually, for her. That's how you would squat to lift this
Ready?
off.
Lift.
There's no way we're moving this.
It's too heavy.
Yeah, that's a hydraulic fucking piece of
they're getting
equipment. That
closer.
thing's heavy as shit.
We need to go.
Look, we can't just leave him here to die.
I mean, perhaps we should stay.
Darling, the world needs you. They'll protect them.
Will I? Yeah?
Actually, yes, leave.
Okay, Michael, if you're sure. Here is my address in case you change your mind. Good luck.
With friends like you, I'll need it.
I'll call the army. Send help. Go.
Hey, are you Emma Jaunt?
Sure, fantastic. No bother at all. Off you go.
Uh-oh. Get help.
A fellow survivor. Looks like they're in shock.
Can I? No, I can't get on this side to see. This guy looks like he has a
Truly
tattoo
not turn down a bit of help just now.
by his ear, but I don't know if that's just blood or what. Alright, so... Oh, you gave me more
They're
stuff.
getting closer. I shouldn't hang
Oh.
about.
She changed out her heels for flats. Okay, cool. So we have our survivors.
You there! Give us a hand, would you?
So we hold it to charge it up.
Hello? Can you...
Oh. That's the new counter system.
Fuck off out me face!
So her special ability? Oh, we can't dodge yet. That's right. We do a small amount of
They can be killed.
explosive damage. The problem with that is
I need a better weapon.
if we find a explosive barrel or a gasoline barrel, if we do a heavy attack near it, guess what happens? It explodes. So we need to be careful about that. Unless it's a act of desperation.
Oh yeah? Who else wants some?
But the good thing about it is it's an AoE effect. Oh yes, medkit. Can I? No, we'll stomp the head. There we go. Pick up as much weapons as possible.
Bring it on, you gobshites!
And it is dynamic. If you aim at the legs,
They just keep coming. What do
you
I
can
do?
knock out the legs from underneath them. This is a blunt weapon, so... Oh. I tried to dodge. Now the blue bar in their little HUD is their stamina or their poise. If you take it out, they will be very susceptible to being knocked down. So we can kick to gain space, but it's not very effective at this point in the game. So let's do this. We need
If
to aim
I
at
knock
it.
that tire down,
There
it'll
we go.
barbecue them.
So they're just gonna keep crawling out of here until we do that. But it's a battle of attrition because we're just going to take too much damage to survive.
Fuck the lot of you! Right, where was I?
Flight of the Damned. Lovely. Can I... Desperate Seeking Emma. She's off that way. That's how we can change it. Good. So every weapon has their own stats. Some are just better than others. And we can drop them as we need it. Also, the order of which these go by, or go through, is that we hit Y. You can see this side goes through. It goes clockwise. So as it goes clockwise, you can pick everything up, and it's just. It can help you organize your inventory, so you don't end up having to stop and do it mid-fight. You can also sell them. Well, actually, I don't know if we can sell these. Even though it says they had a price with them, I'm not sure if vendors will actually pick them up. Now, because this is broken, we cannot use it anymore. You can see that they have the little semicircle outside. This one's completely gone, so it's broken.
Fuck's sake! How are we meant to get out of this, like? Hey. Jesus.
Oh, God. How the fuck did this happen? It's not meant to be like this.
Deep breaths now. Have some water. Wake up now, Bjor. Can you hear me? Have a little drink of water for me. Do you good.
Oh, she's infected. There it is.
Fuck me, I was trying to help you. Oh shit, what am I gonna do? 66 Alpine Drive. Jesus, man, Joseph.
Yeah, if it worst comes to worst, you can always fight with your fists. Oh yes, these slow-mo renderings of the Bethesda started this, if I remember correctly, where you can see like, oh, you can see like models and stuff. That's always nice. There we are. Wake up, Danny.
I've woken up in worse places.
Bel Air.
Somehow I'm pretty sure I'm in Bel Air. Hope it's the right bit of it.
You know, I'm surprised there wasn't a friend. I don't think there's a Fresh Prince joke in here. Like the Fresh Prince of Bel Air somewhere. That seems like a missed opportunity, unless I'm missing a quest. But we'll go off into this next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Till then, bye-bye.